everybody, you've got the Lapbook Lady here, and we're going to walk through how to put together the Flight Lapbook. Okay, so first off, let's go through how to fold your folder and get on your title page. So when you get your folder, you can see that there's a small side and a tall side. So you're going to start with that higher side, higher tab, and you're going to fold it into the middle of the folder. Push up the side, and then same thing, just move this in. This time you're going to line up this part and just make sure it fits together like a nice puzzle. Okay, and then fold that down. All right, next you're going to need a pencil or a pen. I find pens work better sometimes to show up on the ink, but use whatever you've got. Okay, and you're going to line up the title page with the middle part here. Okay, so line that up with the center, fold over one side, and draw a very seeable line. If you don't kind of go over it a couple times, it might be hard to see it later. So there you go, and now you can cut it out. Okay, now we're going to glue them on. So let's start with just the one side. You're going to get out your glue, and we're just going to glue along the one edge of this side. We're not going to glue down the whole thing first because it gets hard to position if you put glue all over everything. So just down this one side, and then we're going to put it right up against this edge as close as you can get it to that edge. Okay, now you can glue down the rest of it. Okay, and you can do the same thing to the other side. Okay, the first one we're going to look at is the hot air balloon. So you've cut out all your pieces. Now you're just going to line them up, and you're going to take a sharp pencil and put it on something soft like a magazine or something and poke a hole through all of them, okay? Then you're going to take out a little brad fastener, paper fastener. It's like a little nail with two legs on the bottom. You're going to push it through there and lay the little legs down, okay? So lay them down so it holds all of those hot air balloons together in one place. And that's going to go right here, okay? And then we're going to glue the little title above that. Okay, next one we're going to do is your vocabulary. This one is just simply, well, you can do it with a brad the same way as those if you'd like. I'm just going to use a stapler, and I'm just going to put a staple in the top corner over here. Okay, so just one little staple in that top corner just to hold them together. Maybe you can get them straighter than I did, and then just glue down here. Okay, after that, we are going to look at the different types of flying machines that you're going to be experimenting with. So we've got a glider design, model glider design, a model props design, and a model parachute design. Now the idea behind this is that for each one of these, you're going to start with a design, and then you're going to modify it to make it better for each different kind of glider, a prop, and a parachute. Okay, so I've done these two already. The title for this one's just gonna go over here like this. Now there's two dotted lines on here. You're gonna fold that top one. So when you fold it over, it should just fold the whole thing in half quite nicely. Okay, and then make sure you've cut the foldable or the flaps apart, and we're just gonna take a little bit of glue, and we're just gonna glue straight down the middle of this, just to hold those flaps down a little better. It just gives them a little bit more strength so that they don't rip off when you're least expecting it. Okay, so you can position those on there however you like, and then glue them down. And last but not least, we've got our Rockets versus Aircrafts Foldable. Okay, so this one I haven't cut yet because it's easier to do before you cut. So you're gonna take and fold it along this dotted line on both sides so that you've got words that make sense instead of just random letters on each tab. Okay, so once you've folded that together, now you can see it actually makes a little more sense. Okay, so then you're gonna take your scissors and you're gonna cut each of those flaps apart and glue it down. Okay, so for this one, on this side is where you're gonna write all the information about rockets, and this side we're gonna write all the information about aircrafts, okay? So there you go. Have fun designing.